all set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The left fielder, number 30, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now to the plate, Manuel Angel, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Harper stands at first with one out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on the way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out. So the next to bat will be Pete Alonso. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And that brings up Xxviii Baez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And now a pitch on the way, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 balls and a strike to Xxviii Baez. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Darryl Cooley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Rosarena is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Xxviii.
Next up, Zack Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. fastball just misses. That's ball one. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Cooley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, nothing in 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So stepping in is Martin Maldonado. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
0-1 the count. Haniger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch is popped up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joaquin Diaz. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Bryce Harper stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. From the stretch, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Has a look, now the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Nimmo. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, number 35 now on the season, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Dylan Betances, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. To the plate now, Manuel Angel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. The lineup stepping in, Randy Arozarena. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Digging in next, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Angel moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.